I'm a customer at Portal Crystal Gallery, and I've been attending classes with Kyle Russell of CrystalConcentrics. With crystals, what's amazing is that you're sober. All you have to do is the work of meditation, where as long as you don't let your mind wander, or every time it wanders, you just bring it back to the stone, you can have a really powerful experience while you're still lucid and still sober and still yourself. And then when it's done, the integration is so easy because one, you were sober the whole time it happened. And two, because afterwards you have this rock that you can hold, that you can have in your house, that acts as an anchor for everything you experienced while you worked with the stone. And there's nothing else like that. You can't. I've done edibles before, and I learned some important things. They weren't that easy to integrate, and the experience was so difficult I didn't feel drawn to do it again. But with stones, it's like I can't get enough of it because the things I learn are things I totally didn't expect, and it feels like you're communicating with an individual. Like the stones have a personality to them, or I put a personality on them. And it's this like conversation, this dialogue. They don't override your free will. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but with a psychedelic, as soon as you take it, you're along for the ride. That's it. You really don't have any say. And that's a valuable experience, no doubt. But to be able to, like, I'm not down for the count afterwards. Like, I can go spend a half an hour with a stone, have something fascinating happen that I don't even care about explaining. I just know it was amazing. And then go right back to my life as if nothing changed. Like, except me, right? There's nothing else like that. And it just takes work. And I think that's why people don't understand how amazing crystals are. And I think all it takes is a prerequisite to have a few hours logged meditating. Like if you can do that to the point where it starts to feel good and you like meditating, then doing it with the crystals, like, it takes you to this whole other level. It's like, for me, I would meditate and I would feel really good after, but then I would be like, okay, like sort of waiting for more. Like I didn't know how to go deeper. I clearly had blind spots. Blind spots were in the way when I was meditating, and I couldn't find my way around them. And sure, maybe if I meditated for 3 hours every day, they would go away, but come on, no one has time for that. But the crystal takes you right there, and each crystal takes you on the path that it knows how to take you on. Like each one is specialized to an avenue. And there's something amazing about going into a shop and trusting your intuition on which stone to pick up, and how every time I do that, every single time it's the one that I didn't know I needed. So it's like the stones get around your blind spots. And there's just so much to learn. And the way you learn is through meditating and holding a stone. And then afterwards you're shifted in a positive direction. Like I've meditated with obsidian before, and it brought up something I did when I was a kid that was crappy. And it brought that back as if it just happened yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, this is something I did that I need to make amends for. And I did. And that's never happened to me meditating. But meditating, holding a stone, it's just like, here, this is something you need to work on. And it's amazing. And I can't get enough of it. And more people need to try it.